Hi, my name is Lenka. I am a rabbit who has been running this YouTube channel for the past 5 or so years, and in one of my last videos I talked about some changes happening to this YouTube channel, and in this video I would like to elaborate on them and kind of make them official. So before I get into my little Vtuber debut, I would actually like to give a little message for those of you who may not be that interested in this whole Vtuber thing. I would like to dispel any worry and say that do not worry, this Vtuber stuff will not be in every single video. It is more so a streaming persona and just a kind of persona pop up in my videos whenever I need to represent myself. But it will not take over the whole image of my channel. If you have been enjoying my past few video essay style videos, you can expect more of those in the future. And if you liked my drawing style videos, you can also expect those in the future. At the time of this Vtuber debut's upload, I should have a premiere ready on my channel to go the day after this upload. So if you have any worries about what my videos will seem like in the future, that video tomorrow shall dispel any of those worries. I am very proud of it. It is titled, What is Anime? I'm really excited about it, and I await your excitement. Can't really wink. I'm using a new program. Okay, now on to the Vtuber debut portion of this video. Hello, my name is Lenka. I am a magic white rabbit, and I have been running this YouTube channel for the past 5 or so years. I would like to tell you guys a little bit more about me because you may not know that much based on the videos I have made so far. For those of you who are new to the channel or do not know anything about my channel, I would like to tell you why I started this whole thing. I originally started this channel as a way to get myself into drawing more often. I thought that if I uploaded a video once a week, that would mean that I drew at least once that week. But after a year of doing that, I kind of started to foster a little audience, and I wanted to kind of cater more towards those interests. So I kind of shifted from my weekly schedule and moved on to a monthly schedule where I would talk more in depth about topics that I was interested in my videos. Over time, those ASMR style drawing videos kind of evolved into more traditional video essay style videos that I have been doing recently. But that's enough about my YouTube channel. Let's talk a little bit about me and who I am and what are my interests. Starting with my top 5 favorite anime, that's a good place to start. For those of you who have been watching for a while, you would know that my #1 favorite anime is Neon Genesis Evangelion. It is an anime that I watched in my late teens, and it was incredibly formative to me. It totally changed my perspective about mental illness and all of this stuff. It made me feel less alone as someone who's suffered from depression. And from there, it just kind of meant a lot to me going forward. In my videos, I have talked about it a lot. I've talked about the original series, the rebuild movies, even some of the interesting manga that has come out from the series. It is an anime that has meant a lot to my life. But you may not know what the other animes that interest me are. Number 2 would be the anime Fooly Cooly. It is from the same studio that did Evangelion, Studio Gainax, but it is kind of different yet still in the same realm as Eva. It is a mind-bending anime, but it takes itself a lot less seriously. It's very fun and music-oriented. My third favorite anime is Made in Abyss, an anime that is deceptively cute. It actually made me cry, and it's a very emotional series that I would totally recommend to anyone who likes that kind of thing. My fourth favorite anime would have to be Punchline, an anime that I watched in high school. It was something that I actually watched before Fooly Cooly, but now I would consider them to be very similar. Punchline is an anime that has a lot to do with who people are as people. That didn't make any sense. It's about someone's soul leaving their body and them experiencing their life from beyond. It's an interesting show. You should watch it. I can't say too much about it. The fifth favorite anime that I would like to talk about would probably be My Youth Romantic Comedy Is Wrong As I Expected. Another series that I watched in high school. It was very formative to me, and you may not expect it to be something that I would be interested in because I generally kind of dwell in dark or psychological kinds of shows. But yeah, that show was really interesting. It's not a traditional romantic comedy, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying now. Oh man, I shouldn't be nervous here. I'm not even live streaming. A little more about me, let's talk about my favorite video games.
I've been waiting for
my
this.
go-to console is usually the PC, but for the longest time it was actually my trusty good old PS2. So a lot of my favorite games have been on the PS2, like my number one being Bully, a game that I might want to stream in the future on my YouTube channel. Who knows? Some of my other favorite games would be... I'm a big fan of the Dark Souls series. Personally, I like Dark Souls 2. I know that's kind of the black sheep of the Dark Souls crowd, but personally, it was my introduction to the series, and it's the one I like the most. I'm also pretty into that weeb shit. I absolutely love Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories was actually pretty formative to me, even though it's another black sheep of that gaming community. I grew up playing Chain of Memories on the Game Boy, and it actually got me into another favorite series of mine, Final Fantasy. The artist Tetsuya Nomura, who was the character designer and creator of Kingdom Hearts, he is also a pretty big influence on my personal anime art tastes. I would love to make a video about him in the future. Moving on to another topic about me, I'd like to talk about my favorite bands, artists, music genres, that kind of thing. I typically dwell in the different rock and metal subgenres like punk, hardcore, metalcore, emo, also known as emotional hardcore. Some of my favorite bands are the emo band Brand New. They're actually my favorite band of all time, and I've actually been collecting a lot of their albums on vinyl. I might make some of those YouTube shorts about my vinyl collection if anyone is interested. Moving away from my general kind of interests like that, I'd like to talk about things I'm doing in my life that may impact my videos, one of which being the fact that I've been studying Japanese for over a year now. I am not in any way fluent in the language. I can read hiragana and katakana, but these things I am learning about this language will be prominent in my upcoming videos, specifically the video premiering tomorrow, the day after this video is uploaded. You guys know what tomorrow means. Anyway, kind of cringy, but I think I would like to flex my Japanese skills and kinda, try to say what's up to the Japanese audience. So, if you will, here is my attempt at speaking Japanese. Giving my Nihongo Jiko Shokai. はい、どうも、Lenkaと言います。これは私の YouTube チャンネルだよ。ようこそ。よろしくね。よろしくね。よろしくね。ね。よろしくね。Hope that wasn't too cringy for everyone. Yes, I've been studying Japanese for the past over a year now, and it's something that I wish I started sooner. I'd probably be a lot more fluent in the language if I learned it in high school, but in high school I completed 6 years of learning French. I have also spent 7 years not speaking French, so I'm a little less fluent than I used to be, but I can absolutely read French, so if anyone were to send me French comments, I know what you're saying. Speaking of my personal interests that would probably end up in my videos and streams, let's talk about what I'm actually going to be doing with my YouTube videos and my live streams. Like I've been saying several times now, I have a video coming out tomorrow. It is another video essay style video. It is about anime. It is called What is Anime, where I'm talking about what exactly makes an anime an anime. That is not the only kind of video I will be making. A lot of people have messaged me talking about how they hope I make drawing videos again, and I would like to say that I will be making more drawing videos. Do not worry. I have another drawing video coming up, but it will be kind of different from my art practice ASMR days. This is a video where I have drawn the assets before the video, and I will be prominently showing the work that I have already made. It is a video where I will be practicing making storyboards, where I will be drawing storyboards along with a movie that I will be talking about in depth in the video. If that's not interesting to you, do not worry, I will be doing drawing videos in the future about anime and different subjects. I would like to make videos where I study different anime artists, personal styles, different mangaka styles. If you have any suggestions about whose style you want me to study, please leave them in the comments and I may make a video about them. Thank you very much. Now on to what I will be doing in my live streams. My first live stream, I think, will be a Pokemon trading card opening stream. For my birthday in November 25th, if anyone is curious, I received a booster box, and I thought it'd be cool to open it on a live stream. I have already opened 10 packs, but do not worry, there is still over 100 packs for me to open on the stream. For those who do not know, one of my personal interests is actually collecting trading cards. When I was a little kid, I would always collect Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. I could show off my collections if anyone is interested, but my current main interest is actually Magic the Gathering. I would absolutely love to open Magic the Gathering cards on stream, even playing Magic the Gathering, whether it's Arena or playing it with friends who I may invite over. I don't know. I've also been kind of interested in a trading card game called Weiss Schwarz. It's a very German name, but it's a Japanese trading card game that is all about collecting cards inspired by your favorite animes and battling to see whose favorite anime is the best. They fairly recently did a collaboration with Hololive, and I bought a couple packs that I intended to open on stream about a year ago or 2 years ago maybe, and I never did. Yes, I've been sitting on this model and live streaming assets for a while, just waiting for the perfect moment, and I guess that moment would be now. So please look forward to that. If that is not to your interests, or if you're looking for something else from me, I am also planning on doing art streams. For those of you who have been around for a while, you would know that I have done a previous art stream where I got pretty drunk.
ASMR.
It was a funny stream that I've actually delisted now. Maybe in the future I would release some clips from that stream. I don't know. But yes, a drawing stream. I do plan on doing drawing streams in the future. Probably will not be doing digital art anytime soon because my tablet actually broke. For now, I will probably be doing a lot of traditional art streams, but I actually have been thinking about doing some 3D streams in Blender. I think I would do the viral Blender donut tutorial that has been going around for a while. I would love to do that on stream, and the goal is to actually make a new Vtuber model for me. This one was made in Vroid, and I would love to do one where I have a lot more control over what my model looks like and what it can and cannot do. So yes, look forward to that. I think that's it as far as art streams would go. If anyone has any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. Another art adjacent thing that I was thinking of doing is a Pokemon art lock stream. that may be dependent on whether or not I buy a tablet soon. So Pokemon Art Lock, for those of you who are not familiar, is basically a Nuzlocke campaign of Pokemon where you use the typical Nuzlocke rules, but for each Pokemon that you catch, you have to draw it. And for each evolution that it goes through, you have to draw that evolution. And it's basically 30-second to a minute drawings for each Pokemon. It's kind of something to get you acquainted with drawing quickly or something. I don't know. It was started by the artist Moxie2D, I'm pretty sure. Been following them for a long time, and I would love to do an Art Lock stream. Like I said, probably won't be a while until I get a new tablet. In the meantime, there are other games that I've been thinking of playing. There's a Pokemon fan game that has been going around recently that I think I would like to do. No, it is not Pal World. It is a specifically Pokemon game. We'll talk about it more when I actually plan on streaming it. For those of you who are wondering if I would be doing any typical streamer games, like, I don't know, first-person shooters like Fortnite, Valorant, Apex, I do actually play all of those games with my friends sometimes. Probably wouldn't do them on stream unless I have a group of friends who want to play with me. Those kind of team-based shooters kind of make me super anxious, so I may not do them that often. But if you're wondering what kind of games I would be streaming, I was actually thinking of doing a lot of kind of retro things. I was thinking of pulling out games from my massive collection of PS2 games. I could do Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, a Digimon World. I don't know, whatever people are interested in. I could also do Sega Genesis, maybe even GameCube games, I don't know. I will probably be putting polls in my community tab for what games you guys want to see me stream, and yeah, so look forward to those. I think last but not least, I would like to talk about my subscriber goals. I actually have a reward planned for reaching 1,000 subscribers. I am about halfway there, and I think when I finally reach 1,000 subscribers, I would like to do another drunk stream. As I talked about before, I did a kind of embarrassing drunk stream previously, and I would like to kind of revisit that because I actually had a lot of fun doing it. If I had more people showing up there, I would love to interact and, just get kind of wacky on stream. 1,000 subscribers, I would absolutely love to do a drunk stream. After that, I am thinking or 10,000, I would like to actually revisit one of my first YouTube videos, my first video essay actually, on a channel that is not this channel. Before I had this YouTube channel, I had a complete other one that I started when I was in middle school, and I made a review of the anime Sword Art Online that I have not watched since I made it. I would love to watch that on stream, cringe with all of you. So if you get me to 10,000, I would love to do that. Don't really know what else I would want to do as a subscriber stretch goal. I know a lot of YouTubers like to have their parents on. I don't know if my parents would be interested in that. Maybe my mom, because she actually watches VTubers sometimes. Other than that... Oh, I would like to do a cosplay live stream. This would probably be a distant stretch goal, but for a high amount of subscribers, I would love to actually cosplay as my VTuber model and do a stream where you see the real me in 3D. Wouldn't that be interesting? But yeah, I think that's really it. If I missed out on anything, I will probably edit it into this video, but I think I've said what I wanted to say. So, thank you all for checking out this video. Thank you all for checking out my channel. And I will see you in the next video tomorrow. I cannot wink.